What's going on YouTube?
0088 here.
And I'm here with my sisters.
Kelly and Dara.
And with time. And it's time to react. So we're about to react to episode 3, Game of Thrones. Let's watch it.
Oh shit! Jon Stark just put
Yeah, that must have been like about 3 months or something.
You have to realise that Jon Snow is now going to chat to Daenerys.
Master of Winterfell, dwarf of Casterly Rock.
They have to diss each other quick, innit?
They're going to start laughing and do that thing, aren't they?
Ah!
Oh my boy!
You were pushing off the edge if I remember right.
So black.
Picked up some scars along the road.
That was literally what Robert Baratheon did to Ned Stark.
Yeah.
But we're both still here.
You've got facts.
The Onion Knights fought on opposite sides of the Battle of Blackwater Bay.
Unluckily for me.
I'm so excited.
Killed all his sons.
Sandy,
This show is so fucking good.
Here, it's beautiful down there. Palm trees and butterflies. I haven't been myself. This place has changed.
Oh. Is that a little racist remark?
and some
His best friend was black.
she's a
Pirate guy. I
missing
wanted to fuck Cersei.
wasn't. Anyway,
See my sons are.
she's not smarter than she lets on.
She's starting to let up.
Good. At some point,
My banner would think I'm a fool for coming here.
of course they do. If I was your hand, I would have advised against it.
Well, I'm not your hand.
Stark men don't fare well when they travel south.
True. But I'm not a Stark.
Targaryen.
A Targaryen.
Listen, Jon's already there, man. This would have taken 3 episodes.
So, you got to think right now, since the last episode where he left, about 3 or 4 months has gone. Maybe even a year.
One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
He's like, I believe that too. When she says it, you know it's true. You gotta shut him up.
Wow.
Look at his face. Oh shit.
No one fucking talk.
Meeting of ice and fire.
You stand in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, the mother of dragons, the Khaleesi of the great grass sea, the unburnt.
Did that on purpose.
Okay, is that it?
This is Jon Snow. He's king of the north.
So far, my lord. I hope the seas won't too. So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
I am not.
No.
Oh, that's a hard swallow.
And I ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father. We're allies for
He said to Sansa
centuries.
as well.
And those were the best centuries the 7
Tempting, innit? John's tempted
Warden
as
doesn't
fuck.
sound as good as King.
Yeah, especially to his people. They'd be like, Warden, get the fuck out of here, John.
We're going to see Bran this episode.
He risked his life for his people. He took a knife in the heart for his people. He gave his own... If we don't put aside our enmities, we will die.
Too much anxiety.
And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the iron throne.
By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are an open rebellion.
I should chat for a wet down. Imagine you just came there and just stood, didn't say nothing.
Money
Hold
will
on,
go.
miss, hold on, miss.
What a twat.
This guy is stupid.
People like it.
I love him. You have to love him.
People hate him.
This guy is stupid.
People like it,
I
man.
love it. Yeah,
People hate it.
Jesus like it. I'm sorry, but you know how so many people use that? Oh, I've got no food in there. That's what they do. They save it all up just to chuck it. It's already off.
That's what they should even eat off food anyway.
There shouldn't be enough, there shouldn't be time to get food. So you just get a few.
You see that? Whore! I didn't know you were going to get it. This is just comfortable.
Does she like it gentle or rough? A finger in the bum. Not now. We'll talk later.
It's got to be annoying.
Even if he's not into Cersei, that's his sister.
It's true. That's why it's double the light.
Yeah, it's double fucked.
But Miss Heather did. She was mine. And you took her from me. Why did you do that?
Oh shit.
Is that why her lips are red?
That's why her lips are red.
Imagine she had the posing on her lips all the time. I bet there's nothing on her, there's just normal lipstick, just to
I
scare
think
her.
he's the cleverest man I know. Ever know.
She wiped her mouth. She gave him everything right now.
Maybe she's good.
She feels guilty.
What?
She's making, showing what her loyalty is. She doesn't want to lose him. Maybe he doesn't want him to start going crazy and kill Euron or something. She's playing smart a bit.
Forgive me, Your Grace. The visitor from Bravos has arrived. The Iron Bank didn't send you here to offer condolences.
Iron Bank.
Condolences and congratulations.
Just like when they were standing off the wall in season 1.
Now, while you're our guest here, you might consider asking them what they think of the Mad King's daughter. She protects people from monsters.
Sounds like a side mission.
Just
You know what I mean? I was just
Why she came here?
New mission.
So do you have anything reasonable to ask?
What do you think about this army of the dead and White Walkers?
But a wise man once said that you should never believe a thing simply because you want to believe it.
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
I would never do that. To you.
There's some kind of
auntie and nephew about to
because
chat now.
they'll think it's crazy.
He enjoys talking.
We all enjoy what we're good at.
I don't.
I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you. So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
You'd better get to work, Jon Snow.
What's the longest winter in the past 100 years?
Who the fuck do you think she is?
Not
With gloves in
certain. I'll check Maester Lewin's records. He kept a copy of every Raven scroll.
You're telling me we don't have enough food. Threat comes from this is the best place to be. We need to start building up our grain stores with regular shipments from every
I can't watch this bitch
If we
anymore.
don't use it by winter's end, we'll give it back to them. But if the entire...
Then.
At the gate.
Not Arya, is it?
Maybe. It's got to be.
Aww, don't tease me.
It's Bran.
Oh.
She was like, I just became queen!
This doesn't seem like he cares. Oh,
Now Arya needs to come back.
what's wrong with him, man?
She's a flipping god now. Isn't
Shit.
This.
The three-eyed raven taught me.
Thought you were the three-eyed raven.
I told you it's difficult to explain.
Oh, I have to say there's one before me.
Bran,
I'm sorry for all that's happened to you. I'm sorry it's had to happen here, in our home. It was so beautiful that night.
I have to go back inside, Bran.
Just creeping around.
Hey,
Oh, I know where they've gone. This is what got spoiled on. I'll tell you where they've gone.
We'll find out. Oh shit, Randall. Oh, Bron's on the other side of Tyrion. Oh shit. Oh shit. They've come for a Lent. Wait, where is Elena? She had Dragonstone. She went back home. She went back home. I didn't know she went back home. Oh, she went back home to get her army. They all went.
And you took your army, your real army, and went to where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me, it was...
I knew he was copying Rob's move. I knew
Always
it.
lessons and failures.
Yes.
I knew
You must be very wise by now. I hate to die like your son,
I knew she was
clawing at my neck,
Joffrey.
foam and bile spilling from my mouth, eyes blood red, skin purple. Must have been horrible for you. Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Damn. Daenerys losing all the. She's lost to Tyrell. She's lost to Sand Snakes. Wow, what a sick episode. Daenerys, man, you can't. I guess they had to do this. They had to make the Lannisters do things clever like this to make Daenerys seem more of a fair fight. Book fans will be like, this is fan service. Everyone's getting what they want, fan service. Well, it has to end.
Yeah,
you have to start.
You can tell it's coming to an end.
It's coming to an end, so you have to start doing this. You can't really blame the writers for this. Like, the books have obviously been like, everything's dragged out, nothing happens easy, it takes ages for them to come to different places. And now, and then the books, maybe the last two books will be like this, where everything just kind of happens. Jon Snow meets Daenerys. It has to. Otherwise,
yeah, of course.
It has to actually pay off.
Somewhere.
Payoff, you know what I mean? This is payoff right now, so you can't even say this is bad. I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this.
It's happening so fast because we really don't even have enough episodes.
They don't have enough episodes, yeah.
Everything.
And it might be better this way. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I mean, yeah. Sometimes they jump
It
to
feels
scenes.
like it's a bit too fast.
It's a bit fast, but
Like, Bran's already there. I didn't even know he was going there.
you got to think of it like.
Yeah, but I forgot. I didn't get time. Think.
When you see me, remember what he was doing before. Bran, man, that's so
Bran.
strange. Arya's fucked and all in her own way. Though I don't know, the mention of Jon seemed to bring her back to her old ways. Like, oh, so much. I knew it when Jamie was saying. When like all the Lannisters were all gone, and Jamie, I knew he learned that from Robb Stark. He did the exact same thing. He sent 2,000
What was the actual
men.
plan? So obviously there was supposed to be more Lannisters. Like,
But that means he had to
what did
predict.
Robb do?
Robb, Tywin expected Robb to bring all his forces to him, and Tywin was ready for that. It was going to murk him because Tywin's got more experience. But Robb just sent 2,000 Northmen to die, basically, to distract Tywin, and he went around and got Jaime instead in the Battle of the Whispering Woods. They didn't show that though because they didn't have a budget back then, but it would have been so sick because in the books you see the Battle of Whispering Woods and what Jaime's sick. Basically there's like, think of it like, I don't know, 6 Stark men just standing in front of Robb, like protecting him, like strong ones as well. Like I think it was the Karstark sons, Torrhen Karstark, Harry Karstark, Harry I think his name. The Karstark sons are strong as well. Yeah, and Jaime just fucked all of them up. He fucked all of them up, got to Robb, but before he got to Robb, he was taken out. Robb didn't even fight Jaime. He just, there was too many. But he killed like about...
So they knew the Unsullied were coming, so they just...
Yeah, they did Robb's move, where they sent like some kind of Lannisters there to die, but then take a big force to take Tyrell, where she wasn't expecting them. But the thing is, how did they predict that? What if Tyrion is like a double agent? No way in hell. No way in hell.
I thought maybe...
No way Tyrion would have said.
Could you imagine? That would be the biggest twist. Everyone would be fucked.
Too much.
But that is just such a stupid move. Like, don't turn that on. It's making so much noise.
You can't, man.
Yeah, you can turn that on. Wait. Like, but yeah, that wouldn't make much sense.
That wouldn't make sense at all.
Like, forgot what I was gonna say now. I mean, it was so interesting because there's this YouTuber I watched his reviews called Preston Jacobs. Yeah, he was saying like he probably thought it was dumb writing or something. Like, why would Tyrion send them to Castle Rock? Doesn't make sense. A waste of time. And the show actually showed how much it was a waste of time, even worse than what people were speculating. Everyone's saying he should have attacked King's Landing. I guess they predicted people would be saying that, so they showed. But then now they have to explain why Tyrion made such a big mistake. If it's not like it's such a big mistake. We're guessing that he might be a double agent and shit.
Yeah.
They need to explain that. It's crazy.
It's interesting. A lot of his plan isn't going to
God, I wonder if Daenerys will get angry with him.
Maybe it's part of it though. Maybe he's got another thing up his sleeve.
No, so many men have
I
died.
don't know, a lot of people died. Like Tyrion doesn't usually
Too
like
many
wasting.
have died.
His whole thing is let's not waste people's lives and go and attack King's Landing right away. And Grandma Elena said it. She said, "Let's attack. Don't listen to Tyrion. That's how, that's how I stayed alive by doing what I do. And we should have attacked King's Landing." She wasn't even saying it. I thought she was saying it for her own selfish reasons, but she was actually right.
In this case. It's
Like,
so hard
look,
because
man,
Tyrion's
either
really
we
wrong.
die or the people die. What do you want? Looks like they're dying now.
It's just unlucky because it seems like Tyrion's isn't.
But I get what the writers are doing as well. They needed to do all this because Daenerys is too OP. They need to cut down her people fast. And I guess it's to make it more level.
It's such a shame because that's the way it should be though. That's her, isn't it?
Yeah, well, but then it would end if what else would they do if they just?
I don't know.
They have
Well,
to
they
do
must-
this story, so it evens Daenerys out. But what's gonna happen now? Like, she definitely needs a Stark's help now.
What happened now?
Jon ain't bending the knee for shit.
There's so much to think about. Like, so much happened. It's another thing why I don't like how it's fast paced. I can't remember what the fuck I just watched.
No, know too much of it. That conversation with Jon and Daenerys, wow.
That was good.
That was epic, so tense. Everything was intense. Like Daenerys.
How are you gonna edit this one?
What do you think about Daenerys talking about herself? Like saying all the things she went through, but Davos was saying everything for Jon.
Yeah.
It just shows how Jon doesn't like to.
Yeah, he doesn't like to blow.
He doesn't like to blow. Doesn't like to brag. Doesn't like to big himself up. He's just such a He even said it himself. Like I'm the only person that basically doesn't enjoy what he's good at. He doesn't enjoy what he's good at. Everyone else does. Even Daenerys. It just who's the hero here?
Daenerys wants to rule the Seven Kingdoms. Jon just wants his people to be safe.
Yeah, he doesn't even want to be king of the North. He's just like, alright.
But he needs to be king of the North in order for his people to listen.
Yeah, he would never rally to be king of the North. It's funny how Sansa's upset that Jon's got the king of the North because he would like to give it to her, I'm sure, right? He probably wouldn't mind. He just wants to. He knows that's what the people want him, so he gives the people what they want. It's so mad the character clash between Jon and Daenerys. How do you think this is gonna?
I feel like maybe Jon's gonna bring her back down to level a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what Jon is for, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll get a bit too excited with my Jon versus Daenerys.
And they're gonna sleep together, and then they're gonna find that they're related, and they're gonna keep sleeping. Like if Jon knew that was the auntie, do you think he would still go for it?
I don't know. Probably they'll make him go for it if that's what the writers want.
I haven't seen no sexual chemistry, but Daenerys always giving the eyes.
Daenerys always giving everyone the eyes. She's always like, I could do. Jon doesn't have interest in that. I don't think. Jon,
he's still in love with
Ygritte. Ygritte is the only one Oh man, but how do you think it's gonna play? Do you think it's gonna go to the cliche Jon and Daenerys team up, superpowers combined, and then they just they fusion together, they just ice and fire
to do what?
To take out the White Walkers.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
Or do you think they'll take out the White Walkers and then it'll be...
That's gonna be epic.
So Jon and Daenerys, Jon versus Daenerys, you guys don't believe that's ever gonna happen?
No, not anymore.
But
after that what happened just there.
It doesn't seem like it needs to happen.
Doesn't need to happen. Okay. So then the end game is just them versus White Walkers. That's the end of the show.
No, that's boring.
So something has that. It can't just be. I feel like I'm not saying I need Jon and Daenerys versus Daenerys to happen.
Maybe Daenerys is gonna act all good and then she's gonna kill him in the end. But like she listened to me in the first place.
It'll be like something subtle like that. Not a big war. Like it'll be something subtle. wonder what Bran knows. We should have...
Yeah,
it's too complicated for you to understand.
Should we watch the preview for episode 4?
Trailer.
Let me try and
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Why didn't he just say there was one before me? How hard is that to explain?
Because he wanted to be all secretive and mysterious.
I've seen many things.
Many
I
things.
wouldn't understand. Like, because then she has to explain that. I guess he just gave up at the start. Like, she's like, there's no point in explaining
He's
nothing.
seen life
They
and
don't
death.
like each
That's
other.
gotta be awful.
But I don't know.
Imagine watching
man.
your sister getting raped.
Yeah, why are you bringing that up, man?
He was
I guess
trying to
maybe I'm
convince
trying to.
her that
When
he's
did
Yeah,
he
but
say
why
that?
bring up the worst thing?
When did he say
He's talking
that?
about the day of her wedding. That's when she got raped. He said, "I'm sorry for what happened to you."
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't realise.
No.
But then, like, are they trying to show that maybe he's lost disconnect to like feelings?
Sure, don't you think?
No, he still
Hurry up,
cares.
because the thing's gonna run
Actually, I
out.
don't know. I think he just knows he has a mission that he needs to do, and he's just trying to do it.
This?
Yeah, episode 4 preview.
Let's go.
My only venture at this moment is re-establishing control over this continent and every person on it.
All my allies are gone. I'm losing.
You can count on the Iron Bank as soon as the gold arrives.
Enough with the clever plans.
Enough of the clever plans.
Towards
We're not
Tyrion.
clever. Tyrion's in trouble, man. Do you see that? It's that knife.
Yeah.
That's Littlefinger's knife.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is.
So were they trying to say that he was the one who
Who
tried to kill Bran?
This continent and every person on it.
And he's probably seen Bran again.
Brian's
All my
really
allies are
nice.
gone. I'm losing.
You can count on the Iron Bank as soon as the gold arrives.
Enough with the clever plans.
What's going on here?
Well, that's Podrick. I wonder if they found Gendry.
Where are they
I
going
think
there?
it looks like they're getting dragon glass. And he needs
Who's
Jon's
on that
help.
horse just then?
Arya.
Wow, whoever made these dragons are like artists.
Whew, Game of Thrones is hot now. Well, anyway, that's our reaction to Game of Thrones. Season
That's a lot,
7,
man.
episode
Can't
3,
do all
so
that
much
again.
to take it to. I
I
have to do
love
reviews of
these.
it.
All these episodes have been amazing
They've
so
been
far.
sick. All of them been sick. I don't care what everyone says. Oh, but the books are more intrigue.
Well,
Intrigue,
they would be, but we
intrigue
don't
is
have
done
time.
now.
We don't have time for
Intrigue
all that.
is done now. It's time for the end game, and everything has to come together. They haven't got time for intrigue anymore, man. So we'll see what happens. But I still want Jon versus Daenerys because it's something different. It's just not unexpected.
So
but
expected though.
Is it?
Jon versus
isn't it more expected they team up and be happily ever after and lovey and
They're
that?
both really boring.
Both end games are boring.
Yeah.
So you just want like a stab in the back, quick one, like.
I don't even know what I want, not that.
Yeah, because I've said it too much now. It's definitely not going to happen. I've said it too much.
You said that about what's his name?
What?
Adam.
Oh, Adam
And that
Warlock.
happened.
Oh wait, yeah. But that was like not Adam Warlock. Like he's not going to do what I want. Like he's not going to be.
You don't know that yet, but he's in the fucking film though, isn't he? He's still in it.
He's in it, but he's not going to be in like Infinity Gauntlet.
Anyway, digressing a little bit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to segue to say. Just like how Adam Warlock ain't going to do what I want and be in Infinity Gauntlet, this isn't going to do what I want in Jon versus Daenerys. Like, no, it's too. And if Jon versus Daenerys does happen, it won't happen the way we expect. It won't be like my team versus your team. It'll be like really like
Why
what?
would they be fighting? Makes no sense why they'd fight. Why would you want
Because
to
she's
fight?
going to try and rule the world,
Seven
and he's
Kingdoms
going to
there.
try and stop it.
That
I'm
means
trying to
basically she
stop her.
turns bad.
But look, he doesn't care. He just wants to get rid of these White Walkers. That's all he cares about. I
Yeah.
guarantee if the White Walkers were even a thing, he probably would have bent the knee.
Maybe.
He doesn't care about that.
Even if she does want to rule the world. What, so
In this, he doesn't.
if she was coming to the north though to take the north, you don't think he'll do nothing?
Well, yeah, you have to fight, but now they've talked and stuff.
The only way that Jon versus Daenerys happens
All
is...
he cares about is a White Walker.
No, it's very, very unlikely at the moment that can
Yeah.
happen. Very unlikely.
That's why I can't see it.
But
But then again, it is Game of
That's what I'm
Thrones.
saying.
People get stabbed in the stomach when they're pregnant. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
okay,
she
fine.
needs allies right now.
I think George R. R. Martin would do it.
She doesn't have
but I
anyone.
don't think
She
these
doesn't
guys
have
would do
anyone.
it.
She needs him.
She needs him now, yeah. I think George would do Daenerys versus Jon, but I don't think these writers will do it. It's too much.
Yeah.
I guess.
Don't know if I have time for that.
Anyway. Peace.
But we'll see what happens, I don't know. Yeah, let's end this now. If you liked it, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in episode 4.